stick. Check it out, Deb. Isn't that cool? It's a little off. I have a foreign object in my hands.
Winston, settle down. Doesn't involve you.
So that's interesting. Oh boy.
Winston.
Do I need to bring keys? I need to bring keys.
I'll probably go with you. That door, you really gotta push it to shut it.
I know. You need me to bring keys? You want me to lock it? Should I just get in the
Well,
habit? Should I get in the habit?
Well, you could. I'm just right here, so it's not so bad when you're sitting. You go downstairs.
Oh man. Put the canteen on first. That's how it goes. Long johns are equipped. I'm good to go. Alright. See you in a little bit here. Oh, hello everybody. Check out all this snow we got. I gotta clear that off when I get back. There's quite a bit of snow out here. I shoveled off the roof the other day. That was an experience. I might try to do my best to edit this video since it kind of started weird. Check that out. That was caked full of snow. Got it all. I crawled up there and shoveled it off. That was the only way. It was the only way. Hello. Have to get used to the selfie stick here. It's not very long. It gives me a little bit of extraness. Well, I haven't made a video in a while because I haven't been feeling very good. I don't really know if I'm feeling good today. Feeling better than the previous days. Don't really have much to talk about. Shoveling off the roof up there. I don't know, I just don't have a whole lot of motivation. Just trying to keep to myself really, so it's hard to make any videos of myself. People looking at me strange. Maybe I should have wore boots again. You'd think I'd learn. Feels strange with this selfie stick. What's cool is I always feel terrible making these videos, and then watching them back is always fun. always been interesting, you know, capturing, like, pictures are interesting and videos are even more interesting because you're capturing a moment in time. Anyway, I had an epic moment up on the roof. I was shoveling or whatever, and I was tired, and I came up to the apex of the roof. I don't know how good I'll be able to explain it because it was so much more epic when it happened. But I ended up dropping the shovel, and the shovel went sliding. The shovel went sliding down the other side of the roof, and I dove, and I dove, and I slid on my belly all the way down the side of the roof, and just before the shovel went off the edge, I grabbed the end of it and stopped myself just before I fell off the edge, and it was so cool. I felt so cool. So much fun. I was not looking forward to clearing the roof off of snow. God, I should have wore boots. Just look at this. I'm taking the street. And so I spent like a whole hour and a half, 2 hours up on the roof. I woke up pretty agitated. I got up around 3 o'clock-ish. And before I ate anything, before I did anything, rake the roof was on the list of things to do. So I felt like I had to do it right away. I learned a bit about myself up there on the roof. I'm a Gemini. That means anything at all. But like, it's either 110% or nothing. It's either do or do not. There is no try. So like, Deb came around the corner and tried to get my attention. She couldn't. She yelled up there, but I was in it. And she's like, "You don't have to do the whole roof today." And I'm like, try telling my brain that. And I was like, I'm gonna clear this roof off no matter what. I'm not coming down until it's done. I'll stay up here until I'm dead. I'll clean this roof off or die trying. And so that's what I did. I just kept going. I just kept going and going and going. So they say, the first step is always the hardest, and it is. I started raking the roof with the roof rake, and then I ended up hurting my. I need a glove here. Where are my gloves? I don't have any gloves. That's too bad. I don't know where my gloves are. I ended up hurting my wrist because the roof rake is really long. It's got 3 segments, metal poles, and my wrist started to hurt, really sharp pains. So I was like, this ain't gonna work. So I ended up getting a ladder out and just crawling up on top of the roof with the shovel, because that's the only way to do it. So that's what I did. What's up, Doc? Don't mind me, I'm just talking to myself. He's going the other way anyway. Always get nervous. Get real nervous. Why am I so nervous? It's conditioned into me. Be nervous around other people. Talking to myself, talking to the camera while somebody's 10, 15 feet behind you is not an easy deal. I can't just ignore that he's there, right? And I lose my train of thought because my consciousness is now focused on the man walking behind me. So I feel a lot more comfortable when I'm just alone, even though I'm not alone per se, but I am alone in this very moment, also not alone in this moment for anyone watching this video. So in this moment we are sharing a moment together. I'm alone, but also we're together in this moment. If that makes any sense. I got snow on my shoe. Yeah, I just wanted to shoot a video for the hell of it because I haven't in a while and get really self-conscious about these videos. Don't really have a direction or a plan. There's no plan here other than to just start recording myself. So that's what I'm doing. I just wanted to try out this new selfie stick thing. In the future, I kind of want to talk about the nature of paradox. There's other things I can talk about. I could talk about absolutely anything. I probably have the answers for absolutely everything, even if the answer is I don't know. But you can know anything through the process of not knowing. If that makes any sense. So, it is possible to know. It's possible to know of knowledge itself. Gemstones, if you're watching this, maybe you are. Maybe you've made it this far. But yeah, I could talk about crystals. The power of crystals, is that real? Sure. There's a paradox there, of course. Everything is paradox. So crystals have, oh, hello crows. Cool. Crystals have power. Well, it's tricky. Crystals are imbued or infused with one's own intentions. So your consciousness is projected into the crystal, giving it power. You're giving the crystal power to be powerful. So what happens is, on a collective scale, there's so many people who believe in crystals and believe that crystals work, that crystals work. So you as an individual, you can contribute to the power of crystals, but there's so many people out there that believe in the power of crystals that it doesn't really depend on your belief or not, because of the collective energy infused into the object itself. So over years and hundreds of years or whatever, people putting value into these crystals have actually given them value. But originally the power comes from yourself. But crystals don't just hold the energy of your individual self, but also the energy of the entire collective intention projected into the crystal itself. So paradoxically, they have power because you give them power, and they also have power because of the many years of people saying that they do. It gets confusing, that's for sure. So you could do it with anything. Crystals, something about crystals and their molecular structure is good at holding information, kind of like water is good at holding memory. So crystals are very good at holding intentions. So like, let's say you've got an amethyst or whatever, and you've got people who say that the amethyst has this certain effect. Well, it will have that effect because so many people say it has that effect. So any crystal could really have any effect that you give it. But since it's been so long collecting the intentions of the collective, it has those certain properties. And I'm probably just talking out of my ass right now. This is just a perspective, and just a possibility is all. So if that resonates, it's true. It's true for you. Whatever feels true is true. Whatever you believe to be true becomes the truth. And that's really a struggle, because you can believe in plenty negative things like being depressed and having anxiety. And if you believe that you have anxiety, or you believe that you're depressed, then you are. And then you're stuck in a catch-22, because now you actually are depressed. And it's hard to recognize that actually you have made yourself depressed by thinking that you're depressed. So it's a paradox. And it's very difficult to break out of that. And I'm working on that now. So, doing my best. So I'm on my way to the library again. I should figure out editing, because the beginning of this video is choppy, pretty choppy. I don't start get rolling until like 5-10 minutes into the video. I don't even know what I should be talking about. What can I talk about? I can talk about anything. It's just that there's no reason to talk about anything, you see? Everything is absolutely meaningless, which means that meaninglessness itself doesn't have any meaning, so meaninglessness itself does not exist, because even meaninglessness itself is a meaning of meaninglessness. So there's nothing but meaning. There's no negativity, there's only positivity. There is no darkness, there's only light. Kind of like there is no hot or cold, there are only various degrees of heat. Cold is the absence of heat. So like darkness is just the absence of light. So there is no darkness. Darkness is an illusion. Negativity is an illusion. There's actually only love. There's only positivity. And so, I don't know what the fuck I'm so worried about. But, conditioning and the collective consciousness really affects one's own individual existence. So, I got my work cut out for me here, living on this planet with everybody else, the others that are also me, that are aspects of my own unhealed consciousness. So the negativity or the shadow that is within me is also on the outside too. So if I was to completely enlighten myself, the world around me would be forced to reflect my own consciousness. So I'm literally walking in a reality of my own creation, creating my reality one step at a time, every step destroying and being recreated every nanosecond because of quantum physics and shit. My hand's getting really cold, so I'm gonna have to stop soon. And I will stop soon because this is getting long. This selfie stick's working pretty good. I like this. I'd like to share more of kind of, I don't know, my passions, what I'm kind of interested in. I really like talking philosophy stuff. I really like paradox. I live in the mind of paradox. The paradox of paradox is that there is no paradox. So there's even a meta. I love going meta. So taking it full circle. I can always be right if I admit that I can be wrong. So you can be right to be wrong. So there's only right. You can only be right. There is no wrong. It's another thing. It's so funny. Well, that's all I'm going to do right now. Interested to see how my mustache looks here because I see frosticles forming on my mustache. I'm just over 3 weeks into the medication. It's not a long-term solution. It's just kind of there to get me through the winter here, I think. I probably take it for a year. Take a break from psychedelics. I'm only 30, so as long as I can have some more psychedelic trips in the future, I'd be grateful to have. I want to live a more holistic life, out in nature, eating good foods, sleep, diet, and exercise. Sleep has not been very good lately, but I have been having some pretty epic lucid dreams, which are amazing, and it makes me just want to sleep some more so I can experience more dream time, because it's profound. The things that one is capable of in the dreamscape, like flying and telekinesis and influencing the world around you with your thoughts. things are much more fluid in the dream world. So there is no external reality. All of this is happening inside your head. So the world is being processed by my so-called brain, and my so-called brain is being manifested through a universal mind. From nothing. There is the creation of all of reality is right here. The source of creation is you. It's you. It's happening right in front of you. And you're doing it. It's amazing. So, long video. Hope you liked it. If you made it this far, give me a like. Subscribe if you'd like. Things will be getting better here, I think. I'll try and, I don't know, figure out a topic to talk about. And just go on a rant, I guess, or ramble. See what kind of insights or revelations come out. What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Revelations. No, that's not it. Insights. Realizations. That's what I'm talking about. So I have these realizations, or the ultimate realization, but I've integrated less than 1% of what I've realized, so that'll be interesting to watch. Okay, I'm cold. Love you, bye.